Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to New Tucson Breaking. Got a call for a vegetation.
In about 2 miles, turn left onto East 6th Street.
Okay, thank you, Siri. Got a call for a vegetation fire. About 7:30, I want to say 7:30 p.m. So let's hit the road. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we can get with this vegetation fire. Sometimes with vegetation fires, you never know if it's maybe it's a homeless camp, maybe somebody, just flicked a cigarette out of the car. It's always interesting to find out exactly what vegetation fire means. But, that's what we're gonna go find out. So, going south here on Stone. I'm gonna let Siri guide the way here. But yeah, this just came out, so we'll see what kind of images we get. What was funny is that I was actually gonna go check out some dashboard cell phone holders. No joke, I was getting into the truck when I got a notification. So we're just gonna go ahead and check it out first, and then we'll see if we get on over to Best Buy ultimately to check out some cell phone holders, because I want this to look good for you guys. I don't want to produce really crappy video where like my cell phone's falling left and right, but it happens. But the most important part is that first and foremost, safety. Oh, there you go. Starting up. And so safety has to come first. So you can see, so yeah, I was getting into the car when I got the notification, and I thought, well, looks like Monday night in Tucson, Arizona seems to be pretty chill right now. Nothing had really popped off for quite a little bit since I want to say earlier in the day. A few
in 1 mile, turn left onto East 6th Street.
So I thought it was gonna be a chill night, but as you say, no news is good news. When everything and everyone's just chill, and you don't have to worry if there's like an emergency that requires fire, police, or EMS. Of course, when these situations do arise, of course, we hope everyone involved, either directly or indirectly, remain safe. But yeah, so we're gonna just check this out. I'm kind of pumped to see what it is, because like I said, usually vegetation fire, man, that could be a variety of things. Oh, this looks a little bit blurry. Let me see. I'm gonna come to a complete stop. I'm gonna see if I can, maybe if okay, let me try to clean the lens here for you guys, because I know the windshield isn't looking that bad. Maybe it is. So all right, well, do what we can. Keep on keeping on. So as we make our way on over into the Miracle Mile district, sign's a little bit blurry. Let's see what action we got. It's always interesting, always exciting to see what you're gonna find out in the streets of Tucson, Arizona.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, turn left.
Will do, Siri. Some of the roads, man, I tell you, some of the roads. But the roads are pretty interesting out here in the desert, because you
At the light, turn left onto East 6th Street, then turn right onto Maclovio Braza Parkway.
You've got this pretty freaking intense heat that basically pounds down on the pavement, and then so that cracks the street up. Haha, get it? Cracks it up, but it literally cracks it up, right? And then when the rains come, the rain is just so aggressive.
At the light, turn right onto Maclovio Braza Parkway.
Yep. So the rain is just so aggressive that what happens is it seeps into those cracks, and then eventually
in 2.3 miles, turn left
Eventually, basically, the water gets into the cracks. So the sun cracks the pavement, the water gets in there, and then cars come by, and tires basically pull the pavement chunks out of the pavement itself. It's really kind of an interesting thing, but it all starts with the really intense heat that we will start experiencing coming up pretty soon. I want to say in May, maybe late April. So here we are in Maclovio Barraza Parkway. Next 6 bypasses downtown. I always like going through downtown right there just to the right. Nothing wrong with downtown, but this is also really nice too. So they built it. I'm not quite sure exactly when it was opened up. Hello to my viewer. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for jumping aboard.
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
Thank you, Siri. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the right 2 lanes, just like Siri said. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure exactly when they built the parkway, but I think it's cool. So I just wish that this image wasn't as crappy as, you know, because I know the windshield doesn't look that bad for you guys, but still though, you know, doing the best that we can. See if I can just gonna focus on driving, stay safe, safety first. I'm excited. Let's see what we find. And we're just gonna keep the live going all the way. You know, I'll eventually bust out, pop off some other shots. But hello viewer, how you doing? Thanks for jumping aboard. We're on our way to go see a vegetation fire. That could be a brush fire, maybe a homeless encampment. What it is exactly, I don't know. We'll see. So we'll be checking that out shortly. Signals.
At the next light, turn left.
Yep, on to 22nd. All right, so here we are coming off of Aviation Highway onto 22nd Street. There's not really a formal east-west freeway, but you have Aviation, which then swings into Alvernon/Golf Links. Really, really useful east-west byways. So we'll see how fast Siri can get us there. Thought it was going to be a pretty...
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto 22nd Street East.
10-4 that Siri, 10-4.
Turn left.
Yep. We have to wait for it to be green, Siri. Yes, the robots are taking over, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, green. Let's go. Let's go. Carefully, of course. Safety first. Merging on in 22nd. All right. Well, I see some sirens up ahead. I don't know if you guys can see them. Hopefully.
In about 2.5 miles, turn left onto South Belvedere Avenue.
All right. So I'm gonna say that those lights that you're seeing ahead have something to do. Oh, there's a fire truck on the left. It had its lights on, but turned them off. So I'm gonna drop back a little slower. So I don't want to try to cut people off because I really don't like it when people do that to me. So I'm trying to have courtesy for people that I wish people had for me. But you know the way it is with other drivers. right, Siri, next move. So here we are, 22nd and Country Club. About just under 8 minutes later. We're getting there. Brush fires, you know, sometimes it can be put out pretty quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 10.5 minutes later. I don't know why I thought it's at 8. Weird. So, yeah, let's see what we got. Because sometimes with brush fires, if crews are really, really quick, they'll handle those brush fires in a heartbeat. You know, whip out the hoses. Sometimes it's just water. Maybe they have to get in there and, you know, clear some brush, clear out some of that dry fuel. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're up against. Viewer, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for jumping aboard. We're on our way to a brush fire. Gonna go check this out. Past Jones Boulevard. And then Reed Park to the left with the zoo. The zoo's always a pretty cool place because of how many people it attracts. But not just the zoo, but also just Reed Park in general. It's one of the most expansive parks here in Tucson. I love going to Reed Park, you know, just chilling out, just watching life happen on a Saturday or a Sunday. Where is Bellevue? Come on, Siri.
In 1 mile, turn left onto South Belvedere Avenue.
Belvedere, not Bellevue, my bad. Belvedere, where are you? Should be coming up pretty soon. So it looks like it's going to be inside of a neighborhood, like a residential area, I'm guessing. And that's not it. Yep. Let's go check out this brush fire. It's always interesting to see, like, well, that's the thing. You don't know what you're going to see. So that's where my curiosity stems from. And of course, I want to show you guys that. You know, just what is it? What are you gonna come across? You just never know. That's part of well, that's the neat part, to be very honest with you.
Turn left onto South Belvedere Avenue, then arrive at your destination.
Left. Okay. This has to be it right here. Coming up next to this auto zone. Yay, no cars. We are clear.
Arrived.
All right, this is really weird. Siri, you're saying we arrived, but there's nothing here. Very, very interesting. Well, let's take a look around. Maybe there's you know, sometimes you have to like look around and just take a really good look to make sure that you're not missing it. But sometimes it can be like a very low-key fire or a very low-key incident. Let's take a look in this desert area over here just to make sure we're not missing it. Very interesting that, you know, we're basically told that there is no vegetation fire here. Wow, what happened? Siri did this, not Siri, but like my system did this a similar thing last night where it said, you know, come on over here, and then of course there was nothing. So yeah, I don't know. Very interesting. So let me just go ahead and take a look at my system, make sure we're not missing it. But I'm gonna say that it was already cleared. So let me go ahead and stop and check. I guess this is one of those moments when they say no news is good news. So thanks for tuning in. Let's see what other stuff is out there. But yeah, that one fire truck that we saw passing us by a few minutes ago, that was more than likely part of the crew that was leaving the scene. So they got a call, they checked it out. Thank God it was nothing. All right, everyone. Yeah, so let's go ahead and kill this, and I'm gonna go on live. Maybe a little cruise a little later on. I don't know. So you guys stand by. Thank you very much.